penis or balls?
Is it just me? Or would $2 bills be more useful than $10 bills?
That's kind of the T, though.
Right?
Yeah. I just don't get the way money works in general.
I don't get why they got rid of the $2 bill.
I don't know. I guess they were like, well, you could just have ones. Okay.
Yeah, but what's $1?
Yeah, what's it gonna do? What am I gonna do with $1
You
besides?
might as well get rid of the ones and just have twos.
I can't even buy in Arizona with $1 anymore because of tax.
I know, I'm pissed.
$1.07, and I don't like pennies. I do, but I don't. I used to throw out pennies as a kid, but
that's fair.
Which whenever I tell people that, they're like astonished. Like, why would you do that?
That's crazy because I feel like everybody's thrown out at least a penny in their lifetime because you see the one that's like all corroded and disgusting, and you're like, okay, is it worth the 1 fucking cent?
Yeah,
no, throw it out.
No, and plus I was always like, as a kid, why do I need change?
That's true. I'm like that now.
No, I'm the opposite now. Now I'm like, I need my change. I got my exact change. I got my little tiny IKEA bag full of change.
That's cute.
Yeah. Every time I pull out that change bag, everyone's like, that's adorable. And I'm like, I know.
They say that having dollar coins would be a lot more economical than having bills because you don't have to replace them as often. But
I guess that makes sense.
There are anti-coin people that are like, whatever.
Yeah. I do not get the people that collect coins. I think that's
a
weird.
little weird to me.
Yeah, a guy at my work does. He's like, oh, if you get the 1958 Spanish Harlem Globetrotter coin. He's like, it's so rare. And I'm like, okay, but what are you going to do with it?
You spend it.
Besides sell it.
Yeah, I know.
And then it's just going to stay there in someone's house?
Yeah.
If I went over a man's house and he was like, wait, before we do the sexy stuff, I'm going to show you my quarter collection.
Yeah.
I'd be like, all right, cut the cameras.
Collecting coins is a little weird.
Really weird.
So I know the typical thing in like movies or whatever is like a boring collection would be stamps. That's more interesting than coins.
Yeah, because at least stamps have a picture. Stamps have like colors. A coin is a coin.
It's freaking silver.
Also,
it's freaking silver.
You got all those coins and you're not going to use them?
Yeah.
Let me use them.
How about get into some bitches? Spend some money.
Yeah, you know those where you go to a bagel store and you get you can get like a sticker if you put the 4 coins in the machine, and it'll be like a funny sticker.
Yeah,
get
like your little temporary tattoos.
Yeah, like a little porcupine on a skateboard. That's like,
a little porcupine on a skateboard.
It's like, I'm riding.
I like that.
And you're like, cool. I remember there was one that was a dash hound, which is the one with like stumpy legs. And it said low rider.
See?
And I was like,
that's better than a quarter any day.
Rider.
That's worth all my coins.
Yeah, I will go down on history saying that if you collect coins, you whack.
There's better collections out there.
Better things to collect.
And also, speaking of collections, I detest, I despise the people that have the collections. I have collections, but people that will buy any new thing that comes out, even if they don't like it, because they're a completionist. Yep. You're wasting your money.
We like dolls, and I think it's so stupid to be like, oh, I'm going to buy this doll because it's something new of the brand that came out, like Monster High dolls. I'm going to buy this Monster High doll because it goes with my other Monster High dolls. No, if you don't like it, what's the point?
Mattel has been very good about releasing under quality dolls for very expensive, and so a lot of collectors are like, it's not worth it. There's these like unpainted plastic accessories, and there's even Barbie dolls that don't have articulation or they don't have whatever.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, I hate it. It's coming in Tuesday. Even if it wasn't about sticking it to the man or whatever, I wouldn't want that in my house if I don't want it.
Yeah.
I don't want it. I don't want to make the room for a doll that I don't like or
there's
whatever.
So many Barbie dolls that Mattel recently put out that I was just like, they did not do it with this one. Because they are making them more like, some of them are more just basic. And they are like the cheaper ones that usually are more basic. But I want it to at least be able to bend it. I can't even bend. One of mine is a Barbie doll based off it's like the 80s Totally Hair Barbie. And it's sick. It has like crimped hair, has a really cool dress on, and it gives it like a spin for now. But she can't bend.
Yeah.
Hey. Why?
The whole point of like You just have to like look at how children play with dolls, because you would see that they sit them down and they make them like drink
tea or
whatever,
you know,
and like go do things, and that's why wouldn't you want that?
Yeah, you just want
get it.
the kid to be holding a stick basically and be like,
Because what do you do with a doll that is like this? Legs they go like this, they don't bend.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Nothing.
There's not much you can do with that.
I think that's why I like the Rainbow High dolls a lot, because those
They have
things
a
are
lot of
like, they're like,
articulation.
we're doing everything with that.
And they're still like Playline price, which is crazy to me, because the details.
The detail and the things they come with so much little shit. Like my Paris Hilton one, I love it. She's 2 outfits, 2 sets of shoes, little jewelry.
She comes with a phone with a separate case.
Phone with a case,
And I
a
think
little
she
like
comes with,
trunk,
like, a trunk, right?
A little trunk, and then a dog.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this thing's so gloves. There's gloves that came with it. Everything.
And even the ones that are meant to be like, because obviously that one's like a collector one, it was more expensive, but the ones that are like $24, $30, which is normal doll price, they still have all that. They have the same amount of articulation, which they have.
And they come in that really cool box too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like because I remember the yellow one I saw that was the umbrella.
Yes, I love
That
that
one's so
one.
sick. I wish it looked not like an umbrella, but like I was kind of like, okay.
I think you can flip it down to be like a dress.
Okay, that's a little bit better.
They've been having hella sales.
They have
High,
been.
Monster High. I don't know about Barbie.
No, Barbie
Probably
will
not.
never. Barbie will never. Even the ones that they made for the Barbie movie, some of them are like kind of boring.
Yeah.
And the only one I ever see in stores is the one where she's in a pink jumpsuit.
Yeah.
Because that's like a scene in the movie. And I was like, that's not the one I want. I
Which
want
is
the
fun.
cowboy.
I think the jumpsuit ones should have come in like a 5-pack or something.
Yeah.
Because you're buying, how much was it? Like $25 for each of those base price before all the scalpers hit it.
Yeah.
And that one's just in a pink jumpsuit.
Well, and they also don't have all of them in the pink jumpsuit.
Yeah.
I think they only have Barbie.
Which
Meanwhile, in the scene, it's like Barbie, Gloria,
at
which
least
is...
put Alan in there. He
Yeah.
was wearing it too.
He was. They didn't even come out with an Allen one, right?
Which is crazy. That would have been the
stupid.
perfect time.
That literally
too.
would have been like money.
Yeah.
Money. They came out with a Simu, what's his name?
I don't know who you're talking about.
Liu.
Oh.
He was
gold
in it.
suit.
In the gold
Yeah.
suit. They came out with that and I was like, okay, that's kind of interesting to like randomly pick.
They could have had a couple different Kens in the
A
gold
couple different
things.
Kens would have been fine. Penis or balls.
You know what else is crazy though? I like that. You know what else is crazy is that that movie was so full of things that they could have made into like cash grab collector dolls.
That's what I'm yelling.
They made one and it was a Ken doll, which you bought me, which I'm very happy about, and I love it.
Yeah,
but
I'm
isn't
kinda
that interesting?
mad that
the
they
whole
didn't-
movie about like uplifting women and not letting men take credit for women's stuff. And the only collector doll they come out with is a man.
Yeah, they came out with like different Barbie ones that were cool, but again, they didn't put him in the same box that they did for Ken. They did his own box.
Yeah.
They did.
special
He had like a
logo.
bunch of accessories with it. He
I
had,
can't
like,
do
the
10
fur
minutes of
coat
fucking
and, like,
dolls.
the chain, the belt, and
Yeah,
everything.
it's a
It was
totally
like
different price range because it was for the collectors.
Yep.
They should have had like, I mean, they could have even like had the Margot Robbie doll as the original Barbie and just like made it real good quality for the same $75 price, and people would have ate that.
And then they could have done like 2 sets with it, 2 like outfits, additional outfits. That's the thing that I hated. They did so many Barbie dolls, which was fine. They did like a skate.
Like, if you have a lot of dolls,
Yeah.
you'd rather have like a few dolls and a lot
And
of
a lot of clothes.
Right.
Like that's the point of a doll too.
And articulation.
How many times? Yeah, please. How many times do they like dress up the doll? Or they could have done even like a Barbie Land type of Barbie house.
Yeah.
Or like the car. I know they did the car, but they didn't sell the doll with the car.
Yeah.
I'm like, why wouldn't you sell the doll with the fucking car? Or do a Barbie house, sell the doll with the house.
Yeah.
And then you can
Have a bunch of like accessories for the house, like a little like,
Yes.
you know, whatever.
and then or even have some Ken accessories that you could buy separately where you could change it into the Mojo Dojo Casa house.
Yeah. See? Marketing.
We should be on the Mattel marketing
Marketing.
team. This is
I
what I'm
know.
saying. I love how this whole episode is just going to be dolls.
We're big doll people.
Big doll people. I just think they have to get more out of the box with stuff. I don't like the way that so many companies take a movie and like do stuff with it and do merch with it. And it's just even musicians. And I've been saying this for so long. The fact that musicians are like, here's a shirt with my face on it and the tour date's on the back.
It.
Okay.
Give me something fun.
Give me something fun.
Give me like a picture that you drew of your favorite food.
And then put it on a shirt.
Yeah.
And then I'll buy it. Don't do your face. I love your face. Don't get me wrong. Love the face. But
or, you know what
stop.
would be nice to do? If I was like a touring artist and I was like, I need shirt designs, I'm going to reach out to this artist, commission artists to be like, here's a song of mine, here are the lyrics, make a little art piece for a t-shirt. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
That'd be so cool.
That's what Curtis Connor did. Curtis Connor was like, reached out to a local artist and was like, do this and make, you know. But I hate that. And I hate that they only ever have shirts. Stop it.
I know.
Shirts or sweatshirts. I don't need that.
Give me more.
I don't need 80 merch.
Because how many graphic t-shirts do you need?
Not that many. Not that many. Stop with it. Do something different. That's why I kind of like that the Jonas Brothers did sweatpants once. Mm-hmm. And I got those. I like keychains. But also even that, I'm like, I can't have that many keychains.
Yeah.
Really
keychains are fun because it's different than shirts, but that's also something that's like, okay, now it's getting saturated.
Yeah. Yeah. I like, do socks.
Yeah.
Do a beanie.
Do hair ties.
Do a hair tie.
Those get lost.
Do a trucker hat. I really like when people do necklaces or bracelets too. Like Taylor Swift did a bracelet. Olivia Rodrigo did a bracelet. She did, you know, those Italian like charm bracelets. She did that.
Oh, really?
And you could buy a charm for every city you went to and add it. I thought that was so. I was like, that's so sick.
That's really smart.
Yeah. She did her album that just came out is called Guts. And she did, she wore rings in it that said Guts. She sold those.
That's smart.
She did bows for the hair. And I was like, see, she's seeing what's happening. I don't know if she is, but her marketing
is
team
actually in charge of
is
that.
seeing what's happening in culture.
Yeah, what's
like, because
trending.
bows are a big thing right now, because coquette and all that. And they saw that and were like, we got to get on the bow.
Get in there.
Shit. And then she actually made like a tote bag or purse that's shaped like a butterfly. And I was like, see, that's cool too.
Yeah.
Not just like, I'm so tired. Do posters. I want more posters too.
Or like little postcards. That'd be perfect.
Postcards.
Because even if you don't have room for a full poster, little postcard.
Stickers.
Right.
Do stickers.
I got, when I saw
Magnets.
the Monumentor, Fall Out Boy and Paramore, I got the Fall Out Boy stickers and I still have some of them.
That's what I'm saying.
I really like them.
Do cool stuff. I'm so tired of shirts.
No more shirts.
Sweatshirts.
No more keychains.
And regular tote bags.
Yeah.
Stop doing just the regular canvas
if
tote.
you're going to do a tote bag, it better have pockets now. Because if you're...
Yep.
That's the thing. You see a tote bag, you're like, that is so cute. You see a little design. There's a lot of room on a tote bag for design. So you get a design, you're like, oh my God. There's no pockets.
No pockets.
Everything just goes loose.
Everything's
in there.
loose.
And all the important stuff you need is the small stuff. A little phone charger, a pen, maybe like gum or something, chapstick, phone.
Yeah.
All that gets lost at the bottom, and then it's just like your textbooks.
That is the reason why I would want to be a tote girly, but then I'm like, I have too much shit that's going in there. I got my tweezers. I got my, I need pockets for that.
And then you have to like buy a separate insert for the tote bag.
I'm not doing that.
That'd be good to sell at a concert.
That would be.
An insert for your tote bag.
But yeah, just do like or even do like a cool shaped one with pockets, like Olivia Rodrigo with the butterfly. I was like, this is such a cool. Yeah, and she had a little necklace that said Gutsy.
Yeah.
Like it was just cool stuff that I was like, okay, I'll get down with this. I'll go down in history with this.
Do more pencil cases. We could do little like
cosmetic
pencil
bags.
case sized stuff that you can put different things in.
Yeah. Do fun stuff. There was a band that I saw that did a phone charger, like a phone cube. Like, this is hilarious. I mean,
that works. It's useful because you know what? There's probably someone that was like, I don't need more t-shirts. I wonder what the merch is going to be like, and I need a phone charger. And they're like, you know what?
I got the cube. Oh, it was Jacob Whitesides. It was a musician that I listened to, and he did a battery like charger for your phone, like a backup battery. And I was like, this is kind of everything. I was like, this is smart.
That's something useful, and if you have more than one of those, you can store them in like each bag,
and you'll keep
or one
it.
in
You
your
won't
car.
be like, oh, let me just get rid of this shirt. I don't wear it anymore. You'll keep the battery.
Yeah.
Do lunch boxes.
Lunch boxes.
That'd be cool. I'm also a big fan of socks. You could do socks.
Socks is fun because you wear them enough And then once it's all tattered and gross, you've gotten your use out of it.
Yeah.
And you make room for more.
Yeah. Do socks. Come on.
Fun.
Come on. Let's
Patches.
Patches. Oh, love a good patch.
For all the crust punks out there.
Yeah. Do a jean jacket.
Yeah.
That's another thing Olivia Rodrigo did. Sorry, I'm just shouting out Olivia Rodrigo because her merch.
You're Olivia Stan.
I am, but I saw her merch and I was just like, yeah, finally, we're getting back.
We're so back.
We're so back.
We're so fucking back.
Well, we're getting back to a culture that like cares about the merch.
Yeah, about like fun.
Yeah.
Instead of just how much money you can make by having something that appeals to the most amount of people.
Yeah. Like Harry Styles, love you. Get a better merch team, please. They are so bad.
Especially because he's huge. He could definitely afford whatever he would want to do. He could afford to sell iPhones in there.
Yeah. Merch store iPhones.
That would
do
be
a
fucking
phone
crazy.
Case.
The resale value on that, if there was like a Harry Styles iPhone.
That's crazy.
Imagine that.
It'd be like a One Direction Tooth Tunes. Remember when they had those?
Yeah.
They did have a One Direction one.
Now.
Yeah. They had hand sanitizers too and trading cards. Wow. I don't know who's doing the One Direction things, but they were killing
They had
it.
fucking everything.
They were killing it.
They were like, little girls will go to Five Below and buy anything with these guys' faces on it. Let's go. And
yeah,
you know
even some of the R5 stuff, I was like, whoa, they got some crazy ass shit.
Stan list.
They did like a Zine pack that I thought was cool. That it was like a magazine and then the CD was at the end of it. I was like, that's a good idea. That's
like what K-pop albums are like. They're expensive, but because you get all these photos and you get like a photo card and the CD and all of this other stuff.
Yeah.
I like that.
I do like also that vinyl is becoming actually cheaper. Mm-hmm. Like I've noticed that if you go into people's websites, like I've gotten a couple signed ones that were like $30. And I was like, that's pretty good.
Not bad.
Like usually vinyl used to be like pretty expensive if I remember. But now it's like you go into Target and they're there and only $34.
I'm in one of my off seasons where I don't have a lot of bracelets on, but usually I realize that I've done that and then I put on like 5 bracelets and then I wear them until they fall off.
Yeah.
So we'll see when that happens.
I mean, I'm a Taylor Swift fan, so I'm a big friendship bracelet person now. I have 2 hockey players on one and a fruit one.
Aw.
And a little crystal one that we got at that crystal store that I spent way too much money at.
Listen, whatever.
Which, by the way,
I know.
I bought a couple things. She was like
so
$150. And I was like, this is not giving me good energy right now.
My favorite is when you can tell that they like went onto like AliExpress and just drop shipped a bunch of like crystal bracelets and stuff. Yeah. And now they're reselling them for $20 each. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
Chill.
Like
Give me.
I remember I broke the ring there. I tried to put it on my finger and it broke.
Listen.
And then I hit it.
Someone will pick that up and be like, oh my God, it's a sign. I should call him back.
I should, yeah.
Whatever.
Which bitch don't?
If the question is ever, should I get back with this person?
Ex?
The answer is no.
Yeah, no.
Why would it be yes? Why,
yeah, also,
why, and how would it be yes?
I saw a TikTok of a girl asking that in a bathroom with a bunch of other women, and all of them were like, no!
Because why are you still asking that? What do you think's
going to happen?
That's the moral of the story. Don't get back with your ex. Don't do it.
Don't do it, girl.
There's not even you.
There's so many different options. Go to therapy.
Be single.
Get a parrot.
Get a rose toy.
Get a rose toy. Go to Starbucks for an hour.
Read a fucking book.
Go to Barnes & Noble. Yeah. Go to Home Depot.
Create something. Do a little painting. Even if it's shitty, guarantee you.
Yeah.
That fucking...
Anything.
Out of your mind.
Do anything is basically what we're saying. Besides getting back with an ex.
Don't do it.
I can hear the ocean in here. Oh my God.
I can't wait to develop schizophrenia. This is exactly what it's going to sound like.